Alrighty. Good morning. Good and happy Saturday to you all. And yeah, just watching Catrian stream there. He's galaxy hopping. Kind of interesting. And yeah, I think she was just looking around for another organic frigate there. But yeah, so here we are, Saturday morning cartoon, and let's see, let's cut out the echo there. That'll be a good step in the right direction, I think, maybe. And just make sure all our T's are crossed, our I's are dotted. So should be good to go now. Chat. And there it is. Okay, so there appears to be a bit of a delay this morning, so yeah, I'll try to keep an eye on that. But yeah, we'll get this thing, we'll get this show on the road. Alrighty. So what are we looking at here? This is a sort of a picture that my daughter made from a screenshot I took. That's me and my two daughters sitting on a ship I was flying, and she kind of posterized it. I think she did a great job. So I'm using it for my streams. This one and several other iterations of it. Now, okay, so on that note, let's get this thing going. Let's see, explore the planet. We have no creatures discovered on this planet. Just trying to figure out why I made this base here. Is there a portal here or something? I think there might have been. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. We put all our tech away because we were let's put this stuff, I'm guessing where it should be. So perhaps, maybe? Incoming storm, eh? That's nasty. Okay. Water. No, I think I'm gonna put the water over here. Put this here. Okay. More water. Wow. I really don't think we need all that water. Water protection. This stuff is more important, though. Not quite sure what the hazard is on this particular planet, but I suspect this stuff will come in handy. Let's see. Okay. Might have to move a little bit of this stuff around at some point, but for now, this will do for now. Oh wow, got a lot of this stuff. There's the cold. There's the hot. There's the gauntlet. Jetpack stuff. Don't know why that's not buffing. Oh, jeez. Because that's not the jetpack. Spot Alec. Okay. Rocket boots. Neural stimulator. And airburst engine. Okay. Personal refiner. And there we go with the life support upgrades. Oh, water jets, eh? Okay, let's put that there. Vacuum sieve? Really? Is that it? That looks like it for now. So that'll have to do. And of course, this is not our go-to ship. I have a funny feeling we just moved here from a different galaxy. Yeah, that's what it's looking like to me. Oh, by the way, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Ouch. Let's bang our knees on some desks here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Let's do this. See where we are. This place has been discovered, so Mist of Annihilation require orthodoxy. Looking at this stuff here. Still at a bit of a loss for why I oh yeah. Can I come in? Can I come in, please? Can I come in? Hello. Wow. Storm clearing. That's good because that was burning me to death, I think. Okay, let's see. Let's see, do we have a small set of stairs we can put here? Yes, we do. Go and do that from the outside, shall we? Timber half ramp. Oh, I see. Okay. Any better? Looks like it might be a heck of a lot better, actually. Off center though. That's the top. I did that. No. Can't climb it, look. Too funny. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to bring it down. Looks like it might be it there. That's better. It sucks when you can't just walk into the building. Well, there you go. Now we can walk into our building. Alright. Need to get our good multi-tool out. 4 and 6, eh? 4 is what? Whoops. 4 is weapon. So 6 is scanner. Right. Are we not scanning anything? What's going on? Here we go. Wow, 1/3 of a million units for that one. I think that one too. It's a lot of units for one animal. Must have some pretty decent buffs on this multi-tool. Okay, we got that one. Looks like there's another one there. Yeah, there it is. Can't see it from here. Still can't see it. And there it is. And we had 10. We got half of them discovered now. Rare ground. Found in the south. So 3 underwater. 2 rare ground and 3 underwater left. I think, did I see water? Or maybe not. Very mountainous planet here. We got that thing. We got sodium. Let's grab that and that. Here's another ground one over here. Giant crab. The giant predatory crab at that. We'll leave 1 ground and 3 underwater. Okay. Sometimes you get on a planet, you know, 10, 12, whatever, 14 creatures, and mostly easy to find, but sometimes they're just impossible. This is not one of those impossible days, of course, because well, we don't know yet, right? We just started. So let's see, what ship are we actually working with here? We are working with our white zebra squid exotic. We could also be working with an interceptor. We have 1, 2, 3. This is a nice one here. I think that's cannot land here. What over here? Can you land over there? I think you might land over there. Now, what's this guy equipped like? Ooh. Actually, you know, for the lack of stuff in the ship here, lack of tech, you're not doing too bad. Now this is galactic map. So this is the hyperdrive here. Yeah, we could use some upgrades for sure on this guy. Our freighter is in space? Yeah, there it is. Okay, good. And of course, we got all our stuff on the freighter. Pulse engine modules. Yeah, we're pretty well equipped here for pulse engine. Yeah, we've got our load of pulse engine modules. That's the indium drive. Okay, 995 is the range right now. What happens if I do this and this?
Good morning.
Good morning, Jake. How are you? Good to see you again. Welcome to the stream. How's the new family? I hope you are all doing well.
Oh, superb. 107 subscribers.
Dogref.
99 for the last few times I checked. Congrats, smiling face with sunglasses. I'd give you my 13 if I could. God knows where they came from. With my 0 content grinning face with smiling eyes.
Did I just get raided?
Morning, Marty, smiling face with sunglasses, hot beverage. Morning, everyone, smiling face with sunglasses.
Did I just get raided?
Smiling face with sunglasses.
Good morning, Dog Breath. Good morning, Zero Core. How are you? Welcome to the stream. It's going to be pretty chill this morning, I suspect.
Good morning, all.
Yeah, I think this is the aftermath of a
Alyssa started to sleep more at night. She's been only getting up once. Alice finished school this week.
yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, wifey's job ended on. Oh shit! Am I outside? Holy crap! Okay, wow. I'm out in. This is a hot planet, as you can tell. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, wifey's job ended on Thursday too. She's a crossing guard at the school, so school's over. She's out of work for the summer. Hopefully, well, she said she was gonna.
GR6 smiling face with sunglasses.
Said she was gonna try to get on the
Morning.
Pogey, but we'll see how that works out. And let's see, we are. Oh, we still got this thing here. Capillary shell. These are from glitch planets. These things here. It might be cool for building somewhere, but not building on this planet. Not with the storms the way they are. That's just nonsense. Trying to negotiate that. And we got some space in our exosuit. Good. Geez, you got a few bullets there, Marty? Yeah, I think we got a couple. What else we got going on? What else do we have going on here? Let's see.
School's out for summer means the streets are clogged with Brad's smirking face.
Pretty much, pretty much.
I'm not sure I spelled that right. It kinda looks like I'm saying that I'm mourning something, rolling on the floor laughing. That was not my intention though. Face with tears of joy.
Morning, yeah, good morning. That's appropriate. It is morning. I don't know what time of day it is for you guys. I think, Dog Breath, you're over on the other side of the pond, so it's probably afternoon for you. I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but... And Zero, you're in, is it Montana? So it's earlier in the morning for you. Early. I wasn't even up at that hour this morning, I don't think. Yeah, so... Okay, let's see if we can
3:20
find...
p.m.
3:20 p.m.
8:18 a.m. here, winking face.
So yeah, you're 5 hours ahead, and yeah, that's what I figured. Zero is two hours on the other side. Can you imagine? I suppose it would be kind of dumb if we were all on the same time.
I'm only up early cause mom is doing a garage sale again today, winking face.
Oh yeah, right on. Helping out, are you? That's good. Good for you guys.
If Tracy is bored, I'll FedEx you guys your nieces, LOL.
Yeah, actually, we're heading out this week. There's not going to be a stream next week. Tracy's booked us on a flight to go see her mother off in the big land. If you don't know what the big land is, just Google it and you'll see we're off to the Wallblue yonder. Yeah, going for about a week. I'm hoping somebody will take me fishing. Otherwise, I will be dreadfully bowed. Perhaps bowed. I don't know. Oh, look, we got a weekend event this time. Cool. Okay. I did not post that. Now, I was having trouble popping this thing in my playthroughs. I said I would post a something on their support page, but I did not. But this time, first time, look at that. Construct an underwater outpost. Oh, okay. I tell you what, we're gonna go up and we're gonna go up and we're gonna check and see that we got the underwater stuff, because there's nothing like getting caught with your pants down when you're trying to do a Nexus mission. Let's just check in here. See if we got the underwater stuff. So we got some of this, which is okay, I guess. Oh, I only got 2 salvage data. I thought I had more than that. Here's the underwater stuff. Yeah, sure, we got it all. Okay. Or enough of it anyway, I think. Let's go and try that. Let's try to construct an underwater base. I haven't done that in a while, so hopefully it didn't turn over to the next mission in the list. Oh, it's still there. Okay. Yeah, I remember one playthrough I had. I was early game, and I came to the Nexus, and it was something about constructing a base, but because it was so early game, I had very few resources, so I was running around for an hour looking for resources and stuff, right? And it was just a bit of a nightmare, you know, as far as gaming is concerned. So of course the Nexus is going to fire us off somewhere where it thinks we should be for constructing an underwater base. Hopefully we're not going to be too off in the sticks. Okay, so here's where, oh, discovered by Double Dash Gaming. That would be a Hello Games user ID, if I'm not mistaken, and they want us to put the base. Okay, where do they want us to put the base?
I forgot to mention I'm good today. I slept around 10 hours last night. Benkoya's smiling face with sunglasses. How is your day going, Marty? Face.
You got the sleep I missed. Apparently. Yeah. I was up late last night. I started a I got a number of mods for my Fallout 4 installation on my other machine there, and I started a playthrough what, a week or two ago, and just kind of fooling around with it, and before you know it, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, right?
Sounds like a place I'd visit. Keeping 10 hours sounds so cool. I missed that.
I guess you do, Jake. Yeah, been there, done that, and still doing it on my own volition now, of course. It's not because of any rugrats keeping me up, that's for sure. Alright, so we got a planet with lots of water here, so no excuses, right? Yeah, just a question of where do you build? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
I don't expect many people to show up today, though it's a rainy day.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I suppose you...
Insomnia and I are also good friends.
Yeah. Yeah, rain. It rained here too. I don't know if it's still raining now, but it rained last night for sure. It didn't really keep me up, but yeah.
Days off getting this much sleep is extremely rare for me. Disappointed face.
I hope it doesn't put too much of a damper on your day for sure. Okay, so let's see. Progress saved, position not saved, and habitable. Establish a construction site. Want to explore, deploy. Okay, so I guess we should get on with it then, right? If there's going to be a storm.
Alice can pretty much handle herself in the morning. Then we had the idea to have Alessa LOL another 6 years of getting up early.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? That's the thing about kids. They're your life is no longer your own for a while. You'll get into a rhythm, I'm sure. Deep water chamber. Okay, let's see.
My insomnia came with a cure for debilitating migraines. I would not trade it back.
No, of course not. That would be absurd. Okay, let's build that right there.
Oh, that's understandable, dog. Smiley face. Rain hasn't started here yet, but it looks like it could start any second.
Missing components, crystal sulfide 3, living pearl 2. Okay. Oh shoot. That's what I got the this stuff for, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's put let's fill that up. We will be able to spend a bit more time down here. Oh, we got creatures? Yeah, we do. It's not what I'm looking for though. Although I will take it. Let's see. Can't get that one. I'm looking for these things. Wow. Don't put it right next to me. Put it like several hundred meters away. What the hell, man? Alright. Well, at least the hazards aren't chewing me alive here. Where is it? Okay. Okay, we got that one. Alright, so we need 2 of these.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Here in the UK. But we could do with some rain just to cool and freshen the air. And for the sleep, I'm going to forget all about the sleepless night when Alessa gets older and says, "I love you, Daddy."
Yeah, that's going to make you forget pretty quickly. I can't say I have fond memories of losing sleep. Now, where are we? Okay, I think we're still on our first one, so...
Smiling face with sunglasses.
Oh, there we go, crystal sulfide. Right. Storm clearing, eh? Where is the other one I saw? 51. It's the one I just cracked open, isn't it? No. Oh, you're tricking me, are you? Good one, good one. We're looking for some materials already for our little escapade here. Let's see.
My dog gets all the sleep I don't.
Yeah, there you go.
I think he does, but he snores when he's awake, so I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's inappropriate, isn't it? That is inappropriate. Your dog getting all the sleep. Now, where the hell is that? They could be, yeah. I think they're underground, underwater. And I'm gonna have to crack open some more oxygen here in a moment. All right, what do we got? More creatures? It's on the other side of this thing. Somewhere else. Yeah, right over there. Well, I guess the good thing about this is we're probably going to find all our creatures, underwater creatures anyway, pretty soon. Well, maybe not. Alright, now we gotta go back and oh, we still got one. All right. Okay, well. What am I looking at this? On the other side. Can I even see it here? No, I cannot. Too far from my base. Okay. Swear there was a little red dot here somewhere. And it wasn't 220 units or 213 units away. Looking for clams. Going clam digging. Yeah, going to the big land on Wednesday. Going for a week. Hoping to get some fishing in. I mean, I'm not really huge on fishing, but, you know, when in Rome, right? I think that's what they say. Supplementary oxygen enabled. Okay, armored clam. Okay, let's refill this. And then we can, yeah, oh, I see. You want to go that way, do you? Let's dig our way down. Wow, it's a long way down. Holy crap. I think I only needed two of those and 3 crystal sulfide. I think I got everything I need here. We'll go back up top side. Where is my stuff? Is that a new one? No. Base is over there.
My brother's the fisher in my family. I could never get into it, much to his disappointment.
Yeah, I would like, you know, I retired 3 years ago, and I was saying, okay, I'll do a little bit of travel here and there when I get a chance, and I'll go fishing every now and again, right? And I haven't done much of either, actually. I haven't done any fishing, and I've done very little traveling. COVID, right? It's kind of been this. Not that this is terrible, but I guess it is what it is, right? Okay, let's see if we can move this somewhere where we'll be able to use the floor thingy. It doesn't seem to want to go on a spit of land like this. The idea, I guess, would be to have it such that you could actually get into the building through the opening in the middle. I'm guessing. Because that's what it's going to be, right? It's going to be an opening in the middle. That might be our best spot right there, if I can put it there. Alright, let's see. Can we put our... What is it? Moon pool floor. Yeah, we got everything there. And can we get in? We cannot. What the hell? What the hell, man? Okay, glass tunnels. And glass tunnels. Let's see. These guys. Oh, more crystal sulfide. Dag nabbit. That's the thing I was talking about, right? They're going to ask you to build something that you don't have any parts for. And then you got to go searching far and wide for these parts, right? They're there. It's just that it becomes a bit of a pain in the butt to go running around looking for all these parts, right? There's one right there. I don't think I've gotten this one yet. And the funny thing is, it you know, they'll highlight some of the other stuff like these things, right? But you got to kind of be next to this thing to get a read on it, which kind of sucks a little bit. And of course, if you're standing too close when it blows, well, it's going to boil you like a lobster. I may as well see if I can find a few more because I got a funny feeling I'm going to need it. Probably going to need cytophosphate too at some point. So may as well be looking for that. The other bit. Here's the other bit. Oh, he's angry. Yeah, that's what you don't want. You don't want to be standing next to that. Where's the third one? There's usually 3 crystals. Oh, did I get 3 of them? I don't know. And let's see. 1, 2. And you're angry too, are ya? Fair enough. Okay. Oh, I am close enough. Let's see. Build how many of these? Oh, tell me it's not like 6. two glass tunnels. So 50 ferrite dust, 4 crystal sulfide, and 2 glass. Do I even have 2 glass? Yep, that's what I got. 2 glass. Ferrite dust. Okay, got a little bit of that. I didn't come completely empty-handed, so don't know how much more looking we're gonna have to do here.
Derelict is the only other person I've seen stream NMS. I've never seen him on a water world.
Yeah, I don't know if he's averse to doing water-based stuff or not. I've never seen. I don't think I've seen him on a water world either. And aside from the expedition he was streaming last week, not this past week, but the week before, I think he was streaming the expedition. He hasn't done a lot of NMS recently. Okay, I think we're about to run out of. Yeah, we just did actually. Okay, so here we're looking for this, eh? Now, where do they go? Now the colors are off here, eh? Don't know if you noticed, but the colors are off. Usually that would be, I think it's green. So, not sure what's up with that. Glass cuboid room. Okay, so that's, oh, I thought that was this thing. Glass cuboid room. Oh, this thing. What? Oh, glass. Of course, we need glass for that. It's a glass cuboid room. And looks like we're missing components. So what we're going to do instead is...
he was getting into Valheim.
Valheim, yeah.
Stopped abruptly for some reason.
Yeah. He certainly was, wasn't he? Let's see. Terrain manipulator will get us some silicate powder, will it? Why is this not giving me silicate powder? I don't get it. I don't see any silicate powder coming into my inventory. Did I? Yes, I did. Where'd it go? 15.
This underwater section reminds me of playing Subnautica Face with Tears of Joy.
Yeah, it's very much like Subnautica, yeah. I've been told. I have Subnautica somewhere, but I haven't done a lot of I haven't played Subnautica very much at all, actually. I should, but well,
That's what I was thinking. I just couldn't recall the name of the game.
Manipulator. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Are we? Yes, we are. I don't know why underwater. Looks like you don't get a lot of silicate powder when you do this underwater. Well, I guess I'll have to stay above the water. See, now it's coming into my inventory, and I can just stand here and yeah, until my weapon charge depletes, of course. And I'm going to use ferrite dust to recharge it so that I'm not eating up my ferrite dust. Now I think I have enough for one piece of glass. Yeah, okay. Put that in here. Oh, gotta remove this. Put that on the freighter. Yeah, takes a bit to refine silicate powder into glass, but can be done. You don't necessarily need frost crystals, which of course is the other alternate building material for this stuff. So I'm just gonna gather a little bit more because I got a funny feeling it's gonna ask me to do more. All right. Our base is over here somewhere, is it not? Where's my... There it is. Okay. Might actually be able to do that from here. Let's see. Cuboid room is 2 pieces of glass, right? Tell me I have lots of silver. Ooh, that is not lots of silver. Yikes. Okay. You know what I should do is this. Can I bring it in? Yeah. Okay, good. Now, this should be done, right? 2 pieces of glass. That back here for now. And let's make this just a 1, right? I think it said just a 1, yeah. Alright. That there. Swept. Oh, now we're getting into the furniture. Swept sofa, molded lockbox, cyclonic lathe. Yikes. All kinds of funky stuff. Now, from what I understand, I can't get into this thing unless I'm... Yeah, this is not a door. The door, theoretically, is down here, so... I'm just gonna open up the space here. And there we go. Now we're in. Alright, so Swept sofa. Yeah, the good thing here is that it highlights what it wants you to build, right? Here's a swept sofa. And let's see, let's not have it facing the rock. Let's have it facing out. Like so. Okay, molded lockbox. That's this thing. And one here. One here. Okay. What's this? Lathe. Not seeing it. Oh, cyclonic lathe. Yeah. Can I resize this? I can. Awesome. Okay. Well, that's going to make it real easy. There you go. One cyclonic lathe. How about an oscilloscope? That's in this thing. Oscilloscope, eh? Did you not give me the necessary blueprint to build it? Oh, it's further down. There it is. Okay. Kind of looks a bit like a microwave oven.
I have an aversion to the ocean. I think I'd prefer the view facing the rock, smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
Okay, so dog breath, that's not very British of you. The British who rule the seas, for so many centuries. And use a harmonic locator report. Upload the base report. Base computer. Okay. Okay, that looks like it's about it. So this is what the cuboid room looks like. This is like a monochromatic planet, by the way. There's no power here for some reason because I didn't install any. That's pretty much it, right? Strange that they wouldn't ask you to install power. Oh well, no biggie. Okay, upload base report. So here we go. Upload base. There we go. We're done. Uploading base to servers. Mission complete. Return to the Nexus. That's it. That's today's weekend mission. We're just going to leave that freighter right here for now. And we're going to go back and planetary interference. Okay, oh, now we got it. Okay, a bit too close to the planet there to call in the space anomaly here. All right, weekend mission popped first time. That's not been happening lately. So I'm glad to see that's fixed.
I'm avoiding playing this for right now because I have a feeling I will get just as hooked on this as still rolling on the floor laughing. I have one obsession already. I don't need to face with tears of joy.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Besides, I might go broke if I started buying things in 2 different games, rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, you don't need to buy anything for this game.
Hero grinning face with smiling eyes.
One of the fun things about this game is that they don't charge for their updates and their expeditions and all that stuff. It's all compliments of Hello Games. Excuse me for one moment. We're in a region of extremely high allergenic content in the air and stuff, so me being an asthmatic's not helping at all. Visit your old friends. That would be these guys, right? Yeah. Just curious. Okay, so we just popped a bunch more Quicksilver. The weekend mission is worth a lot of Quicksilver. I think it's 1,800. So Yeah, it's not a bad thing. All right, well, let's see. Let's visit our old friends and see what they're up to. Beast entity nada.
Well, I spent real money to get a special ship in still winking face. It's modified Akira class. Heavy strike wing escort smiling face with sunglasses. I couldn't resist, and I don't regret it either.
Well, good for you.
Face with tears of joy. Why not?
Sucks when you spend your hard-earned money and you don't get much in return, right? Helios, eh? Okay, let's check out Helios and see what he's doing. Now, this Quicksilver, we could buy some things down in the Quicksilver, from the Quicksilver dealer down on the ground floor down there. And this guy... oh, he's gonna... Oh, this is back, is it? Okay, that's cool. This used to be a thing too, and it kind of disappeared for a while. This ask about derelict freighters. He gives you a scanner that you can use to find them. There it is, emergency signal scanner. And did he give it to me? He absolutely did. Awesome. Okay, well, maybe we'll find a good derelict freighter run this morning. Let's try that, shall we?
Oh, yet it was worth every penny. Face with tears of joy. It's a beast of a ship for its size. Face with tears of joy. It packs almost as much punch as a Galaxy class like the Enterprise and next gen winking face.
Ooh.
What's wrong with his head?
It's nothing wrong with it. It's just the way he is, right? These guys are all kind of unique, more or less unique individuals. You can actually put this face on yourself if you have the resources. Just curious. I think I got everything from these guys, but I'm just going to do a once around. Yeah, got everything here. And we got everything. Oh no. Yeah, actually I do have everything here. I might not have all the translators, but I have all this stuff, and it's telling me it's still for sale here. So strangely, that's still a bug. Bug in my book. It's still a bug because it shouldn't be trying to sell me something that I already have.
His skull looks like it was frozen a split second after it started to explode.
Yeah, pretty much, eh? This guy. Yeah. He's quite the unique looking individual, for sure, for sure. Now, how is my exosuit? Yeah, I'm not gonna buy any more of that. Okay.
Although my buddy has a Galaxy class ship that hits like a freaking planet face with tears of joy.
I guess, eh? Okay, we don't have a whole lot of nanites. We got a lot of Quicksilver. So let's go down and talk to the Quicksilver guy. Well, a lot. 6,000 Quicksilver. I suppose that's not bad. That'll get us one expensive item and probably a couple of lesser items. I'm not just going to arbitrarily, willy-nilly buy stuff from this guy, though. Capes. These things here are kind of interesting. Decoration stuff, right? Capes. More capes that I don't own.
But then he has gradometric torpedoes. You want to talk about devastating attacks, exploding head.
Yeah, there's quite a variety of ship-based weapons on this thing too. Lasers, pulses, torpedoes, all that kind of stuff. And it varies. Your mileage may vary, of course, based on the upgrades that you put around it. Now, I got to read up a little on this stuff here because I want to make sure I'm getting the right ones. I thought there was more than that, though. Null, Artemis, and Apollo. Oh yeah, there's Atlas figurine. These are things you can put in your ship, actually. Like on the dashboard, right? They're little bobbleheads that you can put on your dashboard of your ship. There's the other two.
After selling your stock, in 10 minutes time, something will come up where you need a ton of Quicksilver smirking face.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the faces I was talking about. If you buy one of these with Quicksilver, you can use the appearance modifier over across the way there to change your look, change your character's look. Pocket reality generator. I should buy some of these. I don't use the poses very often, though. That's the thing, right?
Yeah, last time I ran with him, I got caught in one of his gravimetric torpedo explosions, and it destroyed my shields, which allowed the fighters we were fighting to annihilate me cat-face with tears of joy.
There you go, right? Play with fire, right? I'm gonna get the trees, because that's always neat stuff to put on your base. I could get this thing, too. I like this helmet. And I've never had the Quicksilver to get it. Now, if I buy this, I can't buy anything else because I don't have the money. Don't have the money.
Right, gotta love that friendly fire rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, yeah. Is there an option to take off PvP in, or is that part of the, like an integral part of the game? This game you can turn off PvP, so you're not having just random players just shooting and killing you, right? Yeah, that's enough Quicksilver stuff for now. Or is it? It's enough Quicksilver. What about our expedition rewards? Did we get those? I think we did, actually. This is a cool little helmet here. Looks like a Gek, though, and I'm not really fussy about Gek. So, probably leave that there. I already have the Normandy. I don't know. This remains available for some reason. You can only get one, and I think everything else I've picked up here, yeah. Okay. And the last thing, of course, are Twitch rewards.
Only certain weapons do that. Most weapons will not damage allies insta, but there are a select few like the gravimetric torpedoes that damage all ships, even friendly ones.
Yeah.
Hot beverage.
Noise, right? Noise. Wriggling companion. Let's get that. Got all kinds of little things here that you can get. Alright. Let's see if we can find a good derelict freighter run. I know of one, but that one was pretty much handed to me on a silver platter. Let's do a save.
I don't normally buy any of the extras some games offer, but I have to admit I have recently bought a cosmetic pack for Sniper Elite 5.
Really, eh?
Just clothes and weapon camo schemes.
So, just curious, Dog Breath, if you have Amazon Prime, because if you do, you have a Twitch account, you can probably get a bunch of that stuff for free.
He's really good about his call-outs. He almost always says, gravimetrics are out. So we know to run rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Run! Gravimetrics are out! Run! Okay, let's see. So we are in Aptarkaba. Aptarkaba Galaxy.
No Amazon. Left. No Switch.
Oh, I see what I was doing here. I remember now. We're 3,000 light years from the center. Hang on a second. So here's what we were going to do last week. Let's put on the exploration mission here and go back over here. And lo and behold, yeah, our next spot takes us to the center of the galaxy. Okay, so that's what we were doing here. Right, I built a base such that I could, where is my base?
LOL 0. Sounds like me and my grenades in Call of Duty.
Here's the base.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, that's why I had that ship out too, because that's the one I'm going to use to go to the center of the galaxy. All right, now we're talking. Shit, and I took all my tech out of my exosuit and I put it all back in this morning. Damn it, not realizing that what I was going to do. Because of course you don't want to have any tech in your exosuit, your ship, or your multi-tool, because what happens is it just gets absolutely wrecked. Okay, so I'm trying to press E to land at my base, and for some reason I can't land at my own base here. Can I land at my base, please? Can I? There we go. Boy, that took long enough. Okay, so basically I gotta take... no, I'm not taking any of this out. I gotta take all this back out. God dang it. God dang it. Well, at least we got room for it now. So, store... Store...
Bash that E key.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were doing. We were moving to the next... oh, that's core technology. We're moving to the next galaxy. Yeah. That's exactly what we were doing. For shits and giggles, of course, right? Because that's the only reason you do anything in this game, is for shits and giggles. Let's see. Now, move that down here, here.
Personally, I like my experimental weapon on my ship. It's an hyper-excited ion cannon. It fires massive bolts of lightning at the enemy ship's smirking face. Hot beverage.
Yeah, that's sounds pretty devastating. I'm not an expert, but, you know, sounds pretty devastating. All right. So, I'm just doing this in preparation for our jump to the next galaxy. What happens is if you don't, if you leave your tech in your exosuit, what's going to happen is it's all going to get destroyed, and you're going to end up having to fix it. Now, this stuff is the core technology. I don't believe it gets popped if you leave it. Oh, I see. I can't change my multi-tool in here. So we'll go over here and we'll do that. I do have a scratch multi-tool here somewhere. I think this is it here. Yeah, it's already all beat up. So
how it works is that it polarizes your ship's hull to the opposite polarity of the enemy ship, which causes a massive bundle of lightning bolts to strike their ship from yours, rolling on the floor laughing.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting how they do that. Okay, so this is all core technology as well. I get a funny feeling it's all going to get smashed up, though. However, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to use. We're now
That's
using...
the dumbed down version of how it works based on my understanding of it. Cat face with tears of joy.
Yeah. Well, sounds plausible, I guess. Alright, off we go to the next galaxy. Now, I was mentioning earlier I was watching Catrian do her galaxy hopping stream this morning. She's at 100 and something or other. The exact number escapes me, but yeah, she's done a lot of galaxy hopping. I've done a little bit, you know, just enough to say that I can kind of know how to do it, but I should do more exploring within a galaxy, looking for paradise worlds and stuff like that, because they're the best ones to build on. So,
Also, I wasn't joking. I can tell just from watching you play this that I would get hooked on it face with tears of joy.
yeah, there's a lot to do in this game. If you want to do everything in this game, it's going to take you a couple of 100 hours for sure, I would say. And then if you want to do some building, then there's, you know, there's more to it, right? Because of course, I don't know if you've seen some of the good builders in this title, but it can get pretty involved. Oh, we're moving over to a different galaxy, and there we go. Screen blacks out, and pick another one. Let's go. Pick another one. There's another one right there. Looks green. Not exactly sure what that means. Antiniangp. New galaxy discovers Antiniangp. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Antiniangp.
I just hit 150 hours in Stowe, and it sounds like this game and Stowe have a lot in common, as I have barely scratched the surface of everything I can do rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, I'm 150 hours. You'll definitely scratch the surface. You could probably get most of the storylines in. Okay, so we're on a radiated planet here. Is that it? What's the hazard? Yeah, it looks like radiation. Okay, so here's the deal. Our technologies, core technologies in our suit are okay. Our technologies in our ship are destroyed. Same with the multi-tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call in my good ship. That's one of them. Which one was I using? It's this one, right? I call in my good ship and just leave it there for a moment, because I want to be able to get into it if my hazard protection takes a dump. And I'm going to take my multi-tool, my scanning multi-tool out. I'm going to do a little bit of scanning. And just to get a kind of get my bearings a little bit, gather a little bit of income, and oh, there's a cool looking underground creature if I ever saw one. It's like an octopus that reaches up from underground. It's kind of weird yet interesting, and it's not an underground, it's a ground creature. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. 7 creatures, 2 ground and 2 underground left. Now, did I see a cave right here? Did I? Not much of a cave, no. Oh, but there is. Yeah. Very Interesting. Our underground creatures are not likely to spawn in there. I think that's bedrock right there. And I understand that underground creatures don't normally spawn in bedrock. Now I just saw another little red dot out here.
150 hours in a game. Sounds like me in F1 games, LOL.
Is that all? 150 hours? Yeah, I think I got thousands of hours in some of these games. It's insane, I know. What are you doing, Marty? What are you doing? Oh, just having fun. Being old, you know. I always thought it would suck if I got old and I couldn't have any fun, you know. I guess it depends on your definition of fun. Oh, rhodium. This one here. How are we doing for rads? Huh.
I want to explore new galaxies and worlds, discover new life forms, and find out if they are good to eat. Rolling on the floor laughing.
That reminds me of a t-shirt I saw somebody wear a number of years ago. Something about joining the armed forces, right? Travel to exotic new lands, meet strange new people, and kill them.
That's probably just my practice time. It's probably a lot more with my online play. Intergalactic barbecue.
Now, let's see. Radiation protection falling, is it? Of course it is. Why would it not fall on this hellhole of a planet here? Okay. Well, let's get off the ground. And then we can start putting this stuff back in, right? That would go down here.
Isn't that a quote from Full Metal Jacket?
It could be. I don't know. It could very well be. Saw it on a t-shirt once. So I'm not sure where the t-shirt got it, but it could easily be a quote from a movie. Yeah. It's not original for me, that's for sure. You see, there is a method to my madness, right? Okay, so here we got this, this. I think that's what I was doing. Is that what I was doing? This is here. This is here. This here.
I'm pretty sure it's one of Joker's lines when he's being interviewed in country Vietnam.
Yeah, could very, very easily be. There's more. Rocket? Okay, so some of this stuff. Some of this stuff.
Full Metal Jacket, now that was a harsh movie, hot beverage, but a classic as well. Winking face.
Yup, got that right. Classic. That's all I had. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it for that. Okay, multi-tool's fine. Alright. This thing just sat there and hovered while I did all that. That's one thing I like about the exotics. You can just hover them somewhere. Now, what do we got going on here? What kind of system are we in? Nucleic.
This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Yeah, you can customize it for sure. Nucleic atmosphere, regular patrols. Okay, so uranium, of course, on a radiated planet. Hang on now, what was I just looking at? We're in a Viking system. Opulent, which is... oh, this is not bad. I feel like...
And they could not have picked a better actor for the drill sergeant winking face.
Yeah.
He was great in the movie Willard as well as Boss Face with tears of joy. You look like the best part of you ran down your mama's crack and left a stain on the sheets.
That's pretty cruel. So...
Absolutely genius level insult.
There's the ship we came across from the other galaxy with. It's on fire! It's on fire! Fire! Nobody's putting out the fire. Doesn't that sound a little weird, counterintuitive? It does to me. Alright, where is... That's my appearance modifier. Where is... Hey, hey, hey! There it is. Okay, now we discovered everything in this system. Aggressive Sentinels, that's the one we were just on. Hot planet, more hot planet. Mechanical is a glitch planet, nauseous planet, got ammonia. Geez, there isn't anything even close to a paradise planet on this. There isn't even a lush planet in here. Should I? We have frigates out. Oh, we do. Wonder if we got a...
I'm sorry if that fire was really burning in such an oxygen-rich environment. That whole station would become one giant fireball. One thing they never get right in games, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah. A burning ship in your in one of your landing bays. That can't be good, right? Got to contain that. Okay, so we did not get a Sentinel AI fragment this time from that mission. Let's see. Let's bring in our missions here and find out if we can get one of those. Now, I don't think I have any room for another ship, but I can certainly make room. Rare item found. Okay. There's my appearance modifier back there. Yeah. Let's check that out. Oh, Gex seems relatively... Okay, so that's not what I wanted to do. I want to get this thing. The command station, yeah. There's the Normandy there. That's from Mass Effect, that ship, I believe. Anybody on chat, you play Mass Effect? So here's what I was talking about earlier, right? You can change your look, right? And even within, like...
Yes, it's me indeed, smiling face with sunglasses.
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. So even...
That is Commander Shepard's ship, yes, smiley face.
Yeah. Shepard. Right. I've seen a few people playing that. Rob, RP Games. I stream that on occasion.
The Normandy?
Yeah, the Normandy, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy. Not very easy to see there. The light is wrong. But, yeah, that's kind of the shape there. Probably have better luck if we were actually out in space.
With sunglasses. I tried it. Rapier would be better suited for that one.
Right. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go to a different system. I don't like this one. Okay, so galactic core, eh? Well, we don't necessarily want to go to the galactic core just yet. But fuel has... hyperdrive has no fuel. Okay, well, let's see then. Hyperdrive, that's the freighter's hyperdrive here. So let's get one of those in here. And then we can... now we can mosey along. This place got a kind of a bluish green galactic core. Kind of cool.
My wife games LOL.
Yeah, that's good for you. It's good to have things in common with your other half for sure. Do we want to go there? I would rather probably... what was that? What a pirate system, eh? Lots of pirate systems here. Holy crap. Okay. So there's a number of advantages in pirate systems. If your starship is equipped to handle them. 3 planets, no moons. Okay, well, I would like to find a system that has, excuse me, some moons. This one has 6 planets.
I'm always joking about how I want a woman who is submissive. The reason I do that is if women think that's what I want, then I don't have to worry about them trying to get with me rolling on the floor laughing.
There you go.
Been married twice, and that was once too many already rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, that's unfortunate, I guess. Once is enough for me, I guess. I hope my wife ain't listening. Oh, we're good. We're good. She's not into me gaming anyway. It's okay to have some things in common, but you know what? You got to do your own thing. Not be constantly looking over your shoulder at what your partner wants or would rather that you be doing or whatever. Yeah, there's always compromise, I find. 5 planets, 1 moon. I'll bite. Always compromise, always room for compromise.
Once is plenty.
Okay, so when you first get into a system, you don't have any information about it. So we're going to go back to our probe and get some cough for me, would you? We're going to get some information about this system. We've discovered that, and we've discovered all the planets. So we got a frozen planet, we got a toxic one, a rainy planet with aggressive sentinels. Rainy is kind of a lush planet.
I never married. Spent too much time messing around while I was working door, and you don't exactly meet the wiring type in that job.
I guess. Yeah, I don't like this system either.
Why think asterisk?
I guess. Wife and I have a sort of an interesting tale. We went out when we were much younger and ended up getting back together again at some point, 10 years later almost. You know, after we went out and had our fun and stuff and that kind of deal. Oh shit. Okay, come on, let's try that again. Still 700,000 light years from the center. I don't see any black holes out here though. Let's see what this one is about. It has 5 planets as well.
Holy shit! At how many star systems are there in this game, Exploding Head?
There are billions. You can, it's procedurally generated, eh? So, until somebody actually goes there and discovers it, it doesn't really exist, I guess is the idea. I mean, it exists insofar as you can see.
Alice says hello.
Allô Alice, comment ça va? J'espère que tu vas bien.
Oh, okay, cool, smiling face with sunglasses.
Yeah, so, oh, that's too many planets. Yeah, I don't, not quite sure how they do this, but seems to work for them. Okay, this system has no moons. Looking for a system with 3 stars.
Then in that sense this game makes still look tiny by comparison, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, and it depends, right? It depends how the programmers go about, you know, creating their environment, right? If they've created a finite number of locations.
So each new galaxy is generated as you travel there and gets saved on the developer's servers? She says she's doing well and asked how are you doing?
Oh, moi ça va. Moi ça va, ça va. Don't mind my French, gentlemen. My nephew and his daughter, I think she's learning to speak English, but she speaks mostly French. So, no worries. Yeah, I don't know where they store all this information, you know. It's really mind-boggling. I'm guessing it's more than just client-side. You know, it must be. I'm guessing. I'm only guessing because I couldn't begin to guess to, you know, make an informed opinion or comment about that because I don't know. It'd be interesting to know where they stuff all this stuff, though. 5 planets, and 1 moon. Okay. Yeah. Jeez. Let's use that scanner, shall we? Let's do a derelict freighter run in here and see what happens.
She gets a few words in English, but yeah, 95% French.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? I mean, she goes to French school and all her friends are French and her family on your mom's side is pretty much French, so you know, it is what it is, right? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just it is what it is, right? Misty Planet, I think that's Lush. This one, Overgrown, I think that's Lush as well. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch this, and I'm going to go out and see if I can do the... oh, look at that. We got all our exotics in a row here. There's my squid, and there's a couple of guppies. The wings. This one, the wings don't fold on. The wing or the tail or whatever it is doesn't go anywhere. These small wings, I think they fold down.
Getting a kid multilingual. It expands learning capacity.
I think it does,
For learning a musical instrument.
Yeah.
Asterisk.
Yeah, I think you're probably not too far off there. It's funny when my father used to say he's from Europe. He was from Europe, and he used to say, you know, if Europeans used to consider themselves ignorant if they didn't know at least 2 languages or parts of 2 languages.
One of my close female friends is French-Canadian, smiling face with sunglasses. She has tried convincing me to move to Canada a few times, faced with tears of joy. Hot beverage.
Unsuccessfully, I take it. Alright, we're looking for a derelict freighter. And there it is. Look at that. Right, so what you need to do here is...
But I live in Montana, so might as well be Southern Canadian anyways, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, Montana's just south of Alberta, Saskatchewan.
Because I would lose my SSI smiley face.
Yeah. Whoa. What just happened there? Holy crap, it usually takes a lot longer than that to get to the derelict freighter. That was weird. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Am I on the other side? Looks like I am. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? So this little blue rings, okay, they just turned green. That means I have a landing zone. Yeah, the top was ripped right off this thing, as you can tell. There's no cover on the landing zones here anymore. So we're gonna go. There's no bridge here either, I don't think, because the bridge would have been on top of the landing zones. Alrighty, let's go in and see what's going on here. So it's extremely cold inside the freighter, as you can tell from the blue bar on the bottom left of my screen. These heaters will help you stay alive. Now I'm just going to make sure the cold protection module is next to my hazard protection right there. Let's see, we'll put that here, put that here, put that here, that here, 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 and here. And that adjacency, I think, might extend our existence a little bit. Now, I'm just wondering if I have additional cold protection modules, because that might not go astray. don't see it anywhere. This is ship stuff. This is multi-tool stuff. On the bottom anyway. And this, of course. Nope. Okay. Might be nice.
I can hold full conversations in all regional dialects of English. I understand a bit of Scots Gaelic, German, and can order coffee in French. I am also fluent in talking shit with a lad's winking face. And I really can't work. Even the SSI judge said under no circumstances should this man be in a work environment rolling on the floor laughing.
Well...
Damn dog, I'm jelly smirking face.
Kind of feel bad for you for that, but I mean, again, is what it is, right? Something happens, whatever, on the job or whatever, you know, you gotta kind of roll with the punches, right? And yeah, I would say that's unfortunate, but I don't know, maybe you have a different perspective on it. I certainly don't want to pry into your personal matters if you're not you're not comfortable with that. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about what goes on here. So we've opened the front door of the freighter here, basically, and there are a number of rooms that you got to go through. There's a couple of things that you need to do here.
Well,
One,
it's because of my mental illness, and thanks to my PTSD, if someone were to startle me by grabbing me, I would likely flatten them before I had time to think.
yeah,
Hot beverage.
that's not good for sure, eh? So on this freighter, every freighter, well, I shouldn't say every freighter, but a lot of freighters are slightly different. You'll have a different number of zones, which are the rooms. You'll have different opposition along the way. And one of these I can see right here is that scanning beam that runs across the floor. There's what's the scanning beam is coming from. It's the defense turret. If you walk across the beam, the defense turret will start shooting at you. That's the least, the lowest of the four oppositions, if you will, on a freighter, because of course you can just avoid the beams, right? Okay, so we're going to go inside and we're going to do a bit of looting. I'm going to look for one of these. No, sorry, not those. Do I not have any heaters in this room? Holy crap.
Break the beam. Smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
Okay, so I think one of the things you need to be looking out for in the freighter.
Is there some way to kill the beams? Thinking face.
Yeah, you can shoot the turrets. Of course, they will shoot back, right? So, kind of gotta be careful with that. But yeah, for sure you can. Yeah. Let's see, where is my way out of here?
Okay, smiling face with sunglasses.
Okay. Okay, I need a heater. Here's one. Alright, so when you stand next to a heater, see your blue bar jumps back up, right? So that's just regenerating your thermal protection. There's a few bins I want to loot before I go out. These doors with the green symbols on them over top are the way out, basically. I'm just going to push this out of the way here. That's actual. That's kind of actual real physics there. There's no air in this room, so you can just push things out of the way like that. The things that are floating around, anyway. Let's see. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's open the door. The first room usually doesn't have anything kind of dangerous in it. These can be dangerous. If you walk across the beam, of course, they're going to be a little bit dangerous, but I'm just going to leave them alone. I'll talk about some of the opposition as we run across it, if we run it. Okay, so we got one of these, eh? So here's the second most lethal type of opposition you're going to find in a freighter, and there they are. Apparently, I've woken up all the little critters. They're going to spit at you. So
By the way, my comment about fires in spaceships was based on what happened to one of the Apollo crews right here on Earth during launch because of that very thing, oxygen-rich environment. Hot beverage.
okay, so here's the deal with these things.
Bugs. There they go. Over there. Get M.
Yeah, these nests here, they will spawn those little critters that spit acid at you. Okay, I need to replenish my life support, or else I'm gonna die. I don't like this freighter run, so I'm just going.
I'm sure not many people either remember or know about that, but yet we lost a space crew because of how fast fires spread in spaceships. Hot beverage.
Yeah, that's probably the worst place you can think of, next to a submarine, to have a fire. Okay, so these things here, these little data pads, you're going to find credentials on one of them. So you need to be looking out for those. And I just forgot all about that. So I went through the first room and I didn't even look for those. I might have to go back actually, because if there's data pads in the first room, I might have missed my credentials. And the reason you're looking for credentials is because you need them to get into the captain's. Oh, there they are. Okay, so I don't have to look for them anymore. Okay, good. Security credentials, the weighty hauler. Okay. Yeah, so these nests here, they're the second worst type of enemy you can get, or enemy opposition you can get in the freighter. I don't like those. The little critters, of course, they hide everywhere, right? And then they start spitting acid at you, and it's just a pain in the butt to get rid of them. Now, the way you can get by without having the critters come out is you walk slowly. You walk slowly past the nests. So here's where you get the crew manifest, right? Access to crew manifest. The first terminal will give you the crew manifest, and you don't need the credentials for that. But it does ask you to update the bioscan, which basically it's doing another scan for the crew, and it's going to tell you, yeah, crew's not here. Here's the last place.
Space shows have always gotten that wrong. Star Trek, Star Wars, etc. all have fires in their ships, yet no ball of rolling fire incinerating the ship.
Yeah.
Beverage.
And
there's conspiracy rumors about Italian brothers that were amateur radio cams during the 50s and 60s that picked up transmissions of Russian cosmonauts dying moments as they left the atmosphere, pleading face.
Oh yeah, nice. It's been quite the learning experience. I don't know if I would have liked to have been on that learning experience, but yeah. So here the idea again is to walk slowly.
I heard about that dog hot beverage.
Take your time going across here, such that you're not. These things will kind of go like this. They'll kind of wake up a little bit when you pass by. But if you don't run past, you're probably going to be fine. And I'm just going to go in here and loot. Loot.
They were women.
So these things again. Lots of heaters in this area. Here's the door I need to get out over there, so I'm gonna zap away all the gooey stuff. Gonna make my way slowly over that way. Yeah, I tend not to loot as much on these ships, the ships with the nests, because I'm just not interested in kind of dealing with those things. Okay, and this, by the way, is a huge freighter.
Sad stuff that the Soviets hit covered UPA.
This is the way out
And
over there.
correct me if I'm wrong, but the Russian gov denied it ever happened. Taking face.
That wouldn't surprise anybody, though, right? Yeah, this is a huge freighter.
Yeah.
Look down at the bottom right of the screen there, you'll see that there are 13 zones in this freighter. Now, these rooms with the purple kind of fuchsia colored symbols, these are like more or less kind of side rooms, and you know, they can be a closet, they can be a crew's quarters, like this one is. That's a bed there, and there's another bed there. But they're included in the zones. So we've now got 8 out of 13 zones mapped. We've got 5 left. We haven't seen the captain's log or the captain's terminal just yet, but we're probably going to come upon that here shortly. Now, just going to go over here and light this up, and may as well grab this since we're really close to it. It tells you what you're picking up, right? And storm crystals in this case. Storm crystals are pretty expensive, so that's a good deal. Now I'm going to go slowly to the door, and I'm going to go through. Again, I don't need to read any more of those data pads because I've already got the credentials for the captain's.
Captain's log. A bit nutty and took too much stringing.
Yeah. Too funny. Okay, let's go over here and do this. Okay. If it wasn't for these nests.
That was something my dad would say every time Kirk said captain's log.
Uh-huh.
It got old real fast.
I guess, yeah. I haven't pushed out my captain's log yet. Gross. Okay. Where's the heater? There's no heaters around here. Where's the door? So yeah, these things will get all excited here as you walk past, but as long as you don't go by too fast, the little critters will remain inside. I'm kind of.
You do know they made that joke in Star Trek Below Deck's right face with tears of joy.
Kind of glad I got to show that to you though, because let's see. Okay, it must be around the corner, is it? Yeah, there it is.
Never watched it.
So we came in through there. The thing about these doors is that you'll see the... what the heck? Oh, I shut it off, did I? Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Didn't mean to do that, actually. Yeah. We're going to wait for this guy to calm down a bit, and then we're going to go...
I've yet to watch any Picard, too.
I don't think I've seen any Picard either. I don't know if it's good or bad or not or what, or I just haven't really gotten into it, you know?
The new Star Trek cartoon, yeah, they have the whole thing of flushing the captain's log and Scotty or someone saying, "I can't reach the handle, Captain," rolling on the floor laughing.
That's funny. Cannot reach that handle, Captain. Alright, let's see. What do we got in here? We got a bunch of loot. We've got a heater right there. Well, you know what? Nothing like a little scavenging, right? We're gonna go over here. Grab this.
I saw season 1 and liked it.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart. Isn't that a good Scottish name? I think it is. Okay, let's see. Let's get in here.
We just done half the full hour. Yeah, I would watch it, but I'm not willing to pay for any streaming services. I only have Amazon Prime Video because of having Amazon Prime. Hot beverage.
So, you take advantage of Twitch stuff? Because you can link up your Prime to Twitch and you'll get all kinds of Twitch rewards, eh? Not sure you realize that, but I didn't realize it till a little while ago, and yeah, it gives you all kinds of little goodies, right? So there's the captain's terminal over there. That's a kind of a secured mainframe, I guess is what they call it. Go over and have a look. Well, let's just grab loot out of these guys first. And we can go over here. Yeah, secure mainframe. Where are you going to get your captain's log? It's lore. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to hang around the terminal too much. Suffice it to say that the credentials we got earlier allow us to get into this terminal. And then when we read the captain's log, of course, we're actually downloading it.
Yes, I use my Prime to get a free sub to any streamer of my choice every month, and I always give it to the same streamer. She is hilarious and friendly to everyone. Madam Gandalf, Purple Heart.
Oh, cool. Maybe I'll check her out. Okay, so here again, we are... Oh! Okay, so this is the last room. Alright, okay. Fair enough. So usually in the last room you don't have any...
I've been watching all the latest movies on that site. I watched Extraction 2 earlier.
You don't usually have any or very little opposition in this last room. Sometimes you get like kind of green floaty things. They can harm you.
I used to rotate it between her and another streamer, but that streamer lost me as a viewer due to bad behavior. Hot beverage.
Yeah, I guess, you know, you gotta kind of watch what you're doing sometimes online. You don't want to be offending your viewers, that's for sure. Doesn't take much probably to, you know, for viewers to turn off your stream. It may not take much. Me, I don't really care what people do or say, mostly. You'd have to, you know, the line is pretty thick, let's just say. Okay, so the last terminal, I'm not coming back to this freighter, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check and see. We could use a bulkhead, or we could use some technology. Our fleet coordination unit here and in the bottom of the right side of the screen.
Well, when they start wrongly attacking other streamers I watch, I kinda draw the line face with tears of joy.
Yeah. Attacking other streamers or attacking viewers in any way, shape, or form is, I think, is just wrong. Pardon me. So, all right, so just fleet coordination unit here is determined by all this technology we have in our freighter. So I'd be curious to know what technology, what level of technology is in here, but I'm not coming back. So I'm just going to get a freighter bulkhead. That's just an inventory slot for the freighter. And at this point, we can activate the point-to-point teleportation unit here and just go back to the beginning of the freighter. Okay, now I need to...
LOL. I could never start a channel then. Insults come as free and easy as breathing.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things, right? If you put a disclaimer on your description, you may get away with that.
I have Prime because I order things so often from Amazon. It's nice not having to pay the exorbitant shipping prices faced with tears of joy.
That is true. You know, I don't know where you are in relation to your local Prime or your local Amazon warehouse, but I'm sure you know it's beneficial for you if you're not really close, that you know shipping is paid for in most cases. Okay, I'm just wondering what this... Oh, this is the Misty Planet, eh? The Misty Planet, that's a lush planet.
My disclaimer would cause controversy. Caution, this guy's a C***NT. Smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes. And spell check ruined that word. It was supposed to say exorbitant, or however you
Exorbitant,
spell face
yeah.
with tears of joy.
It's all good, it's all good.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
It's all good for sure. This is a neat... oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got somebody just crying out for help, do we? Alright. Let's see. Pilot prepares trading system. Yeah, yeah. I don't need any of that, I don't think, do I? Got enough pugnium, I think. Alright, let's take it down to a planet here. Just to see what we got. This is not a paradise planet, but it is lush. It says overgrown. That's kind of like an Earth planet. Looks like it has blue grass. We must be in Kentucky here, are we, or what? Okay, bluegrass. Let's see. Looks like the fall of the year here. Trees are all gone orange. They're like that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks of the year. That's one thing they didn't bother to program into their planets or stuff, is the seasons. The planets do revolve around the star. You can see that in your galactic map. The planets kind of move, and the you know, there are days and nights on your planets, but there's no seasons. And when a storm hits, it's planet wide. That's not a bad thing. It just is what it is, right? And you gotta kind of deal with it. Okay, so here, I don't even know why I came here. Because it's a 3-star system, right? And that, what I mean by that is the economy is booming. Construction economy, but it is booming. I think this is the planet we're on here now. Now, I don't have any idea what the sentinels might be like on this planet. Not really much of a clue until you put your feet on the ground. Unless it tells you in the when you're in the star system and you're scanning around, unless it tells you what the sentinels are like, the only way to find out is to put your feet on the ground. Hopefully they're not aggressive, because that's just it's just bad news.
I do like the differences in planets' appearance and composition, though. Just having different aesthetics is a real repetition boredom stopper.
It is, yeah, I find. I can't say enough about the the imagination of these people, right? It's like, you know, in terms of terrain, you probably got like half a dozen different, you know, models. You got some that have extremely high mountains. You got some that have very few mountains. You got some that have water, like this one. You got some that don't have any water. There's all kinds of different fauna, flora, and well, all kinds, if you know what I mean. It's probably 100 different kinds of fauna, animals, and probably twice as many flora, plants. So, you know, you can make for that makes for the possibility of quite a variety of looks, if you will. Okay, so here's a minor settlement, and that's just a building with a landing pad. It's got a couple of shelters there next to it on the top right. What we're going to do is we're going to go out and loot. We're going to take everything we can take, because that's what we do. There we go, grab that. There's an antimatter housing. There's nothing to loot here, but we can certainly trip the save and chart
Hungry
beacon.
dog, smiling face with sunglasses.
There's one of the animals there. There's another one. This looks like a hopping pineapple. It's actually an animal. Believe it or not. Got some more over here. Are they flying? Yeah, they are. They look like big giant flying worms with wings. These guys are also flying. These look more like classic birds. Okay, so we tripped the save beacon. Let's see what's in the machinery here. Damaged machinery is often accompanied by... oh, look, we got a scanner module. Yay. It's often accompanied by this stuff, which is buried technology module. And of course, if you dig that out, you'll get salvage data. This time we got 3. I don't know if you remember earlier, but we were at the space anomaly with our friends there, and we went into the back, into the market in the back, and I went into one of the terminals, the one on the left, and looked for construction materials, just to see what we had in terms of building stuff. And this stuff here is what it costs, right? Salvage data, right? So the more salvage data you dig up, the more various building materials you can buy at the space anomaly, and the more you can have a creative kind of build at your base. Now that was something I mentioned earlier as well, is that there are a number of really good builders in this title. Too many to mention, really, but I do follow some of them. Because basically I'd like to learn some of the techniques myself, some of the glitch building, if you will. I don't know where my imagination is going to take me. I'm afraid I don't. Certainly, I don't think I have the imagination that some of these people have, but I'm going to try to do some things, you know, just to kind of see what it is that I can come up with. But I hesitate to beat my own drum there, honk my own horn, because I suspect. Well, I mean, I don't want to say that I'm going to compete with anybody on that front, because that's not the goal. Okay, let's just get inside the settlement here and take a look around. First, though, I want to see what we got in terms of total animals on this planet. Let's see. We got 8 total creatures, 4 of which we've discovered. 3 of the ones that are left are underwater. They're common, so they should be fairly easy to find. One is a ground creature, but it's only found in the north. Now, the way you find out where you are is you click on your scanner and you look at the current location on the right side of the screen there. The first number is your latitude. So obviously, since we're at minus 10.10, 10.1, we are in the southern hemisphere. So we're not probably going to find that particular creature in this area. Minor settlements also have this this multi-tool box. Good place to pick up a multi-tool if you're looking for an upgrade. I'm not. I think I have. This is a Sentinel multi-tool. I'm going to hang on to this, of course. It's got all the weaponry on it. My scanning multi-tool I picked up out of a Sentinel pillar. It's a. I think I picked it up out of a pillar. It's a. I think they call this a royal multi-tool. It doesn't have a whole lot of slots, but it's got enough for me to put in all the scanning. The scanning upgrades, the scanning and mining implements that I need. So we have 3 S-class upgrades for our scanner. And this one's okay. This one's okay. This one is not great. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the scanning module that we got from the damaged machinery. We're going to install it and compare it to the one that's okay-ish. So flora and mineral, okay, 66 and 94. Flora and mineral, 86 and 69. So I would tend to think that these are very similar. This one has a better scan radius.
That one multicolor looks like the Covenant rifle from Halo.
Yeah, that. Are you talking about? Are you talking about this one? This looks like a. This also looks like a weapon from Fallout, actually. The Tesla rifle, but anyway, I digress. So yeah, so you have a multi-tool. You have usually you have some navigation data. You have a vendor down there in the end in these minor settlements, and you also have a galactic trade terminal. So on our freighter run, we picked up a bunch of stuff that we can sell. Wow, 91% increase in the price of the dirt. Cool.
No. The second multi you were looking at.
Okay, so the Royal multi-tool, yeah. This looks like what? Sorry, Halo, eh? Yeah, okay. That's another game I'm curious about that I'm thinking about picking up. Salvage frigate modules. We got a couple of those on our run. Got some larval cores. Heat capacitor. It's pretty expensive. Well, I guess maybe not. Yeah, it is 177,000. That's pretty expensive. So yeah, we got a bunch of this stuff. I'm not going to bother dealing with that just now. Suffice it to say that your vendor down here, you can get blueprints. So if you're early game and you're looking for hazard protection for the planet you're on, this guy will usually have that. You will also have other things like advanced mining laser, which is very important early game in my opinion, and other things that you might want to equip your stuff with. And of course you will have some components which can be useful. Wiring looms are hard to come by. Antimatter housings, you don't have the blueprint for that early game. You might want to, during the early game, you might want to pick some of these up because you need these to extract the storage upgrade for your exosuit at drop pods. Of course, you got probably 2 pages of stuff here that you can shop. Obviously, you need units for that. In this playthrough, we're not really hurting for units. We got almost 1 billion units, so we're not hurting for units at all. What did I say I had left? Found in the north. Okay, rare ground found in the north, and a common underwater, eh? Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go into photo mode. I want to see if I'm close to water here. I don't remember. I don't think I'm really that close to water. I'm gonna go into photo mode. Now there's a limit to how far you can go in photo mode, and you'll see it once you hit it. Yeah, you see there's a dome around you, right? That's as far as you can go in photo mode. Water over there, and that's pretty much it. We're not really that close to water. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go north. North is this way. There's only two
That thing on the plate looks like a pudding made on Australian Master Chef. LOL. Plate asterisk.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. It's probably modeled off something like that. Okay, your ship also has a compass in it, and you can see it there just below my username. We're at -5 degrees latitude, so we're still kind of in the south a little bit. I'm gonna just keep going a little bit here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out of the atmosphere and pulse back down a little bit further north. That way we can almost be assured that we will be far enough north to find our creature, our last ground creature. But I want to get somewhere where there's going to be water, because I also want to look for the three water-based creatures. And again here, +18. Yeah, we might be far enough north here to find that. Just going to put down up here just to see if we can find it, and then look for the 3 underwater ones. So again, the reason you want to find all the creatures on a planet is because it gives you a bonus in one of the types of currency, the nanites. Nanites are used for buying technology. You can get technology on space stations or the space anomaly. I'm looking for a big enough body of water to land next to. So hopefully we got that here. Suck if we had to go and turn around here, but I mean, not terrible, but not optimal for sure. It's like we're getting further and further away from the water here. I don't know. The water up here. Sometimes, you know, you'll get the look like, oh, there's some water. Then when you get close to it, it just turns into something different. Which kind of fucks a little bit, but I guess that's the procedural generation kind of aspect of this, is that stuff spawns in as you close in on it, right? I sure wish it was daylight here, though. That might make things a little bit easier. Okay, I'm just gonna pop up a little bit. Yeah, you see, looked like there was more water there, but okay, so here we're above the clouds, but it's really hard to tell what's on the ground from up here. Okay, looks like we got a nice big body of water. So let's put this boat down on the edge. Hopefully our ground creature will spawn, and with any luck at all, we'll be able to find our underwater creatures as well. Have a look. Okay. So there's something we found earlier. When you find a creature, the little red dot turns into a green paw. you know that you've found that. There's a sentinel right there, sentinel drone. Don't necessarily want to go beating on those guys. Oh, and there's our ground creature over there. Where is it? Can't see it. Can I see it from here? Yup. Okay. We'll take it. Now we'll go into the water and see if we can find those. Now, it really varies depending on what kind of mood this game is in. Basically, sometimes it seems like that. We got 2, and we're just looking for a third and last. Here it is. Okay. That's it. That's it for creatures on this planet. We can actually just get out of here now. We got them all. The flora or plants and minerals will not give you an nanite bonus, as far as I'm aware. Let me just double check that because that might have changed. They do change things in this game and they don't tell you. So yeah, let's go in here. Yeah, there's I don't think there's a bonus for that. And as well that the animals, though, we've got all 8. They give you 250 nanites per animal scanned. So our total nanite bonus up here is going to go up to 94.14. That's more quote-unquote money or resources we can spend on technology. Now, light showers require, and the sentinels require orthodoxy. So that looks like a mid-range sentinel presence, which isn't aggressive, but if you start mining things, I suspect they will certainly make their presence known. And I'm just going to check that just by trying to grab a few things here, but I suspect that it won't take long for us to draw the attention of sentinels. Although I could be wrong. Now, when it said something about light showers, that might actually be okay. That might mean that there are no storms on this planet, which would make it awesome. Now, the flip side of all this, of course, is that our derelict freighter run was a bust. I will not be doing that one again. I just hate those nests. There's only one thing I don't like, I dislike more than those nests is little drones all over the ship. And because the drones, they're small, they kind of hide in the recesses of the ceiling and they're hard to find, and and they take you out pretty quick if you're not paying attention. So yeah, not a bad planet. The water's red. I don't really, that makes no difference to me, but it's just the system here is I don't find it particularly good. Yeah. It is a booming system.
Like when I start looking in my dog's bed. He watches, acting all unconcerned. But if I dare take any of his toys or stash his shoes, I get jumped on.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You know, you stay on your side and don't mess with anything here or else, right? Sounds about, yeah, that's it. They probably modeled the behavior on something like that, right? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me one bit. Here we have a holographic comms tower. We don't really have much need for those at this stage, but there are storylines in the game which you will need to use those things to progress that particular storyline, and I'm talking about the Artemis storyline. She's a character in the game that gets kind of lost in the space between spaces. She goes through a portal and there's a malfunction, and then she's basically dead, but there are echoes of her existence still in the ether, and she kind of she reaches out and communicates with you, and you try to kind of help pull her out of that.
Scary premise for a game.
Yeah, you kind of try to pull her out of that situation, but in the end it doesn't really work out.
Smiling face with sunglasses.
So here's something a little unusual that I've only seen in the last few months. This is a base computer. Habitable base. It's a big circle around it. Yeah. So if you go up, you'll see that there's a big circle around this thing. This is probably an ideal place to put a base. You got a nice big flat piece of land, and you already got your computer there. So you're laughing. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take this base just to just for shits and giggles. Searching archives. Yeah, this is just available, right? You can claim the base. Yeah.
That just says build here.
It does.
LOL.
It screams it. It doesn't just say it, it screams it. Yeah. So, I don't know what to call this place. Call it Arizona? No, it doesn't look anything like Arizona. Does it look anything like Montana? More mountains in Montana, isn't there? Yeah. Looks more like the Laurentians. That's what I'll call it. I'll call it Laurentian. Foothills. Laurentian Foothills Cottage. Yeah. So of course, when you got a base like this, you can feel free to drop any kind of stuff on it, right? Whether it be exocraft, all kinds of prefab building materials, or, you know, walls and floors and stuff. Different implements and decorations and stuff, and of course storage containers. These are the same ones that are on your ship. So for example, if I was to put this one down or any of these down, they would correspond to the equivalent numbered container on my ship. Some more stuff here for power and extracting resources.
BRB. On and start meal prep. Hey dog, you're not a Discord user, are you? Thinking face, I just realized I don't have you in my friends list in Discord face with tears of joy.
All kinds of decorations you can put in here. I'm going to leave this be for now. Sounds like everybody's getting ready for some kind of meal, so I'm going to do the same. 2.5 hours in here, and we've got a Nexus mission, weekend mission done. We have a derelict freighter run done. We've got a galaxy traverse also done. We've moved from one galaxy to this place, from the previous one to this one. So yeah, I think, oh, gee, we can even see that. Wow, okay. I think I'm going to leave it right here. And, yeah, I'm getting hungry anyway. So, on that note, I would like to thank you all copiously for joining my stream here. It's been fun this morning, and yeah. So you guys, people, take care. Take care of yourself and your loved ones, and we will see you again either on your stream or mine, hopefully soon. So
Have a great
cheers.
day, Marty. Smiling face with sunglasses. Hot beverage.
All right. Likewise to you.
Have a great day, everyone. Smiling face with sunglasses.
Cheers, Zero. Cheers, Dog Breath. Cheers, Jake. We'll see you again. All right, guys. Take care.